If you're looking for a book that's got a good storyline and it's heartwarming, then add this one to your list. It completely captivated me, and it's called Remarkably Bright Creatures by Shelby Van Pelt. The story is set in Sal Bay. This is a fictional town. It's down along the coastline in the Pacific Northwest in the USA. Specifically, the action is at the aquarium, which is right at the end of town, down by the pier. And this is the aquarium where Tova works. She's a cleaning lady, and she does a very good job of keeping the place spick and span. And she thinks at 70 years old, she's doing okay with life, all things considered. But actually, she's a bit lonely and yearning for connection. A few hundred kilometres away from Sal Bay, there's Cameron. He's, about 25, he's scruffy, a bit disillusioned with life, and to me he behaves more like a schoolboy than a man. Maybe the nice way to say it is his intelligence is overshadowed by his choices, and he seems to be living an aimless and unfulfilling existence. But the star of this book is Marcellus. He is an octopus. He's in a tank at the aquarium, and he is longing, and I mean really longing, to get back to his home in the ocean. Octopuses are found in oceans and aquariums all over the world. They have 8 big tentacles. I sometimes think of them as those monsters you see in movies, splashing around, fighting and doing things. But what I didn't know is how smart octopuses are. Each of those tentacles has a mini brain, and that's partly what leads to them being very intelligent creatures. They can problem solve really well and do things like open and close jars, use tools. They amaze researchers with their abilities. They can navigate through mazes to get food rewards, and they are known to even recognise people. There is one octopus in an aquarium in New Zealand. It's really taken a dislike to one of the workers. So each time she walks by that tank, the octopus sprays water at her. But back to our star, Marcellus. He is a big boy. He weighs nearly 30 kilos. Each night, after the aquarium's closed, he sneaks out of his tank and ventures forward. Sometimes he's eating junk food in the staff kitchen. Other times, he's just trying to get further and further and further. But no matter how hard he tries, he can't achieve his dream and make it back out to his home in the ocean. Then the scruffy Cameron arrives in town and ends up getting a job at the aquarium. He's going to start helping Tova with her cleaning. Each night, Marcellus watches them, and this is when he starts to hatch a bigger plan to try and save not only himself, but to also try and help Tova and Cameron. Read this to enjoy a tale with unlikely friendships. I promise it will leave you feeling uplifted and optimistic.